This is a Holy Trillions transmission. Welcome to Chapter 1, Liberating the Pain Loop. This isn't surface-level healing, this is full-spectrum liberation. Because every time you rise, the grid shifts. You know the cycle, the same emotion, different triggers. It shows up in your relationships, your choices, even your body. It lingers like background noise, shaping your energy, dimming your vision, robbing you of presence. But here's the truth. Pain loops are not life sentences. They are program glitches, codes waiting to be rewritten. This chapter is about that. We're not just talking about healing, we're talking about liberation. Every pain loop begins in reaction. Your nervous system gets hit with a familiar charge, and boom, you're back in a cycle you didn't consciously choose. This is your moment of power. When the emotion hits, pause and take a breath. This is where neuroplasticity kicks in. The brain's default mode network fires on habit, but in that pause you activate your prefrontal cortex, the seat of conscious choice. That single breath can collapse an old timeline. Feel the trigger, don't run, witness it, that's your portal. Pain is encrypted information. Spiritually, it's your soul flagging an area that's out of alignment. Scientifically, it's energy trapped in a memory loop. It repeats until it's seen. Ask, what is this pain trying to teach me? Let it speak. Let it show you its origin. Ancestry, past life, cultural programming, it doesn't matter where it came from. What matters is that you decode it, that awareness alone reduces emotional charge and begins the transmutation process. The body remembers what the mind forgets. Trauma and emotional pain are stored in your muscles, joints, even in your posture. This is not about talking it out, it's about moving it out. Try integrating nervous system resets like shaking your hands, conscious breathwork, fluid body movement, or contrast therapy such as cold showers. Each one helps discharge stored tension and awaken your inner flow. These practices help regulate the vagus nerve and help discharge trauma energy, the system responsible for rest, repair, digestion and calm. Binaural beats music are low frequency that harmonize and can enhance the vagal nerve as it picks up the signal of safety, love and presence. When your vagus nerve is toned and activated, you feel grounded, safe, connected and spiritually tuned. Somatic intelligence is ancient. It comes from the Greek word soma, meaning the body. It's your built-in release valve. It's about the felt sense. You don't heal just by thinking different thoughts. You heal by embodying new frequencies through movement, breath, sound, and presence. There's a version of you still carrying the weight, your inner dialogue and shadow self, allowing the fragmented self to reintegrate, creating a repeating pattern of the old pain loops, patterns, and signals. It's a neurological reconnection. You create new neural pathways that change your emotional response over time. By saying out loud, I hear you, I honor you, we're safe. This can rewire the nervous system's fight or flight response to safety and trust. The nervous system holds your emotional blueprint. Somatic healing helps you rewrite it. Pain loops echo. They ripple across personal memory, ancestral trauma, and soul programs we inherit from the collective field. Your loop might not even start with you. Ask, did my mother or father carry this pattern? Do I see it in my lineage? Or am I caught in a feedback loop from the collective field? Carl Jung called it the collective unconscious. It's wired into the human blueprint. Witnessing with awareness rewires the attachment, weakening its hold on your nervous system. When you realize this, you stop carrying what isn't yours. Energy listens when you move with intention. Speak it out loud, move through it. Use your body, your voice, your breath to release the energy shifts. This isn't the end, it's a signal. It's a frequency you return to daily. Every breath, every decision and every thought. Reclaim it from the inside out. And remember, every time you rise, the collective grid shifts. You're not healing for the grid, you are the grid healing itself. Welcome to Chapter 2, Frequency, Vibration and Energy. Rewiring the narrative, the mind will default to what's familiar unless you consciously program new scripts. Journaling, gratitude and identity statements. I'm in harmony. I feel inner peace. Tune your thoughts to the energies that fuel your higher self. Charge your thoughts with uplifting words like grace, joy, and happiness. This can shape your reality. Create a daily ritual using positive word affirmations to help rewire your feedback loop, hence the old saying, what goes around comes around. You create a positive feedback loop. Healing is not a one-time event. It's frequency, vibrations and energy. That means your habits, your environments, even your language all need to align with your new vibrational energy. To anchor this within, create rituals that embody your new truth by saying affirmations like, I'm in alignment with my higher self at my highest vibration. Or, I invite the Creator and Source to enter my inner temple to help me with clarity, awareness and strength. Do it quietly in your mind or confidently out loud. Consistency creates coherence. Coherence creates power. Practice this daily. In the morning just after waking. This is when your mind is most open, as your brain is still in the theta or alpha state, making it the perfect time to anchor affirmations. Breaking the loop is only half the mission. Staying free requires nervous system strength. When the body feels unsafe, even after spiritual breakthroughs, it'll default back to survival mode. Resilience isn't built through force, it's built through rhythm and discipline. Breathing techniques are another way to balance your nervous system. Practice breathing techniques daily to reset your nervous system. Slowly take a breath and count to 4 seconds. Hold it in for 8 seconds and then exhale for 6 seconds and repeat the process. Breathing exercises like this can be integrated while meditating and mindfulness practices. Early morning sun gazing also realigns your circadian rhythm, syncing you with the rhythm of life. Cold and heat therapy train the nervous system, building resilience and sharpening your inner edge. Warriors and martial artists cultivated unshakable mental fortitude by turning inward, honing their resilience through practices like breath control, physical discipline, and somatic mastery. Once you're out of the pain loop, you'll notice that these systems are only designed to keep you stuck in a cycle of repeating pain loops. They are profitable for the media, culture, and even in some spiritual systems that feed off your dependency. Sovereignty means you don't hand your power over to external saviors, gurus, or algorithms. You shift from reliving old pain loops and negative reinforcement to embodying a self-mastery of sovereign alignment. Ask, what should I do? What feels true for my higher self? Who can fix me? Ask, what wisdom do I already have to help myself? Spiritual sovereignty is the return to your original frequency before the programming, before the world told you who to be. If you're still here, it's not by accident. This video found you for a reason. Many break the loop, but stay stuck energetically. They never embody the shift fully. Knowledge alone doesn't free you. Embodiment and surrender aren't concepts, they're the gateway to actual power. Ask, do my habits reflect my healing journey? Do my relationships support my expansion? Does my inner talk honor my new path? If not, feel it, write it down. But remember, healing isn't complete until it's lived with intention, actions, choices, and strong boundaries. The final form of breaking the pain loop is when you face your shadow with awareness. But don't force it, just be it. Your presence becomes a frequency. The pain loops that once silenced and controlled you becomes wisdom. It's transmuted into a legacy. It's alignment, it's soul timing. You're receiving a next level activation, so stay tuned, stay grounded, and if you enjoyed the content, hit like and subscribe.